Hello, World Civilization class. Welcome to week 13. We are very close to being finished now. And so for some of you, this feels great. For others, you might be a little bit overwhelmed if you've been behind. So here's where we're at. I've been taking late work for full points, and you haven't had to ask for permission. I've just been, even if you had a 0, you turn in the late work, you're getting full points. That will remain the same up until the end of next week. And unfortunately, the issue for me is that I just need time to grade everything, and we will be coming close to the end of the semester. So I want to make this very clear. Unless you and I have a conversation in which we create a different arrangement in which I can actually, negotiate that time in there. I'm not going to have time for everyone to be able to just dump late work. So as of now, any late work can be turned in for full points up until the end of next week. So that means by midnight next Sunday. So not this Sunday, not today. But next Sunday, you have to have everything in terms of late work to get full points. And then we're going to just be coming up to the end of the semester soon. I know some of you have had some really hard times. I'm not judging anyone on getting behind work. Partly why I have been pulling back on papers. You just had the Muslim Jesus documentary that you had to do notes on, basically turn into a paper. You don't have a paper this week. Partly I was doing that so that you could catch up on other work. Okay, I can only pull back so much. But I am trying to be accommodating because I definitely understand why it's so hard to concentrate and get work done right now. But I want you to hang in there. And I also want you to value the fact that even if the topics that I've been picking aren't necessarily your main interest, that you are learning about different world civilizations, and it happens to be through religion. And I just want to remind you, the reason why I picked religion were several reasons, but when you take a world civilization class, we cover so many topics, right? I mean, we cover so many civilizations. And it can be difficult to figure out what is it that we can talk about that you're going to remember anything about all of these various parts of the world. And I do think having an understanding of religion is still very important. Having said that, we're moving into Africa, which I'm excited about. And when we're going over the Africa as a continent, remember, Africa is not a country, it's a continent. We really need to be having more time on all of these parts of the world, but we're limited, right? So I get to cover a continent and centuries in this 1 week. But what I'm hoping is that when you see in the lectures, if you do the reading, look in the textbook and the link to a discussion that's there in the reading section about traditional African religion, juxtaposed to, say, Christianity and Islam. I think this was going to really help give you a much more diverse set of ideas about Africa and religion than you've probably been exposed to. And you're going to see that the other religions that we've learned about converge into a discussion of not just existing in the continent of Africa, but sometimes being synthesized into those religions as well. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this part, find this very fascinating. And as always, if you have any questions on the topics, please feel free to send me any questions to go over. And also, any disagreements about content, I'm always willing to have addressed. So I'm always willing to be as engaged in this class as you want to be, okay? I know a lot of you are just trying to get through and get your grade in, but also, if you really enjoy getting an education, hit me up if you need anything. All right, that's all I have to say. I hope you're having a blessed week. We're still dealing with all the problems of the world that exist as they are, the economy, gas prices, war. Take a deep breath and be the best you can be within the possibilities that we have at the moment, right? Be good to yourself, and we'll be in touch.